Hey everyone, and thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin and look at this intermediate move that Bitcoin may be in. So if you guys like the content, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also check out the Telegram channel, which you can find a link to in the description below. Let's go ahead and jump in. So the thing that we want to cover is the idea that 13K, this was a nice move out to 13K. It is possible we go sideways here, but I would still contend that the regime between say 12K and 14K will have us, will be in that regime for an extended period of time. I don't think we're immediately going to break out to like 18K or anything, but let's suppose that 14K is kind of like the upper, kind of like that next stepping stone, something like that in that region. And we, one of the patterns that we've seen before, and again, these patterns they repeat until they don't. So you can't take too much credence for them. I certainly wouldn't trade them or anything. But looking at these prior moves up, a hesitation for a little, and then on up to the next local top, and then we were range bound for a while. Okay, and then here again a move up, a hesitation for a little bit, then the move up to the new local top, and then we were range bound for a while, and then here we actually came back and tested the prior local top, came back up, and then have continued on up. So in the same manner, right, kind of going up, and then we're hesitating for a little bit. So we've seen this kind of price movement before, this hesitation. But remember, the price, it does not always have to repeat, right? The same pattern. And so, when I say that, I mean it could obviously theoretically just come back down. If we wanted to, we could take a bar pattern, and we can maybe take it from right here and go all the way over to let's go to say this point right here. Okay, so we'll take these bars, and if we overlay that here, so kind of this move up, a hesitation. If we were to repeat that pattern, then it would have us going up to this local top, which would be around 14K. We would be range bound for a while and then come back down. That would be if this pattern were to repeat. Okay, but this pattern was actually somewhat different, like this one that we had over here. In fact, this one, if we were to take a bar pattern from just from like say down here, and we take it all the way over here, we get these bars. So now we're gonna replace this one, and we can see the comparison, right? So something like that. You can see another, this hesitation regime, and then a move up. Sorry, let me fix that a little bit better. But you can generally see that this hesitation, where I'm overlaying the hesitation regime, where the price just kind of goes sideways for a few days. So if we were to continue to repeat this same pattern, the last two times we would actually go up to 14K if the pattern were actually to repeat. But again, we know it doesn't have to repeat, and there's a good chance that we actually, we could always come back down and retest 12K. If we do come back and retest 12K, I mean, it's nothing more than business as usual, of course. It's not like it's that huge of a deal. It's nothing to write home about. It's not even really enough to get out of bed for. So I just want to draw your attention to, where I think we generally are. I think, the price is kind of shot up recently. We haven't moved back down or back up. And this is exactly the same type of price movement we saw the last two times, where we, moved up, a fairly significant amount in a short time, like a candle or two of over 10%, right? These 10 to 15% moves. And we've seen them many times before, and then sort of a hesitation before making the next move. So let me know what you guys think. Do you think that we will come back down to 12K and maybe test that as support and see if we can hold it, or do you think we're gonna go up to 14K and then see if we can break it as resistance, which I have a feeling we won't on the first test. But I mean, Bitcoin can always surprise us. At the end of the day, right, it doesn't really matter what I think. We just stick to what the data is, right, for the risk metric and a few other metrics that we can use. But certainly these types of patterns would not be anything I would want to be trading, of course. So it's just something to to get an idea of, okay, well, what could the price do in near term? And well, I mean, moving down to 12K to see if we can hold it as support seems like a possibility, but at the same time, we noticed that the last two times we moved up into a new accumulation region, we had an explosive move into it, and then a final move to the top of the accumulation region before retracing back some and then going sideways for a bit. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. You think we're going to 12K first, or are we going to 14K? Also, if you guys do like the content, please subscribe to the channel and give the video a thumbs up. It helps me out a lot. And then you can also check out the premium list at intothecryptoverse.com. So check it out. You get access to weekly reports, weekly videos, premium videos and reports. Also access to the risk dashboard, which is what I use to trade, and the Telegram alerts channel and the private Telegram chat room. So a lot of different perks. You can check it out. A monthly subscription. If you want to pay with crypto, you can get a lifetime subscription. At the very least, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye.